Alright, here is a tutorial for Guitar 1 for Oklahoma All You Faithful Planet Shakers / SCC version. I'll play through some of the parts and then I'll break it down for you. So we'll start with the intro. A little bit of drive, tiny bit of delay. I'm using my middle pickup. So yeah, here we go. Cool, so that's the intro. So we're right in this area. So 6th fret of the B string, 5th fret of the G string, kind of right in that area. So we don't come in on 1. So we're gonna go from 5 to 7 on our G string to 6 on our B string. 1, 2. We're gonna go just 3/8 notes. 1, 2. And we're gonna hit the 8th fret of the B string. 1, 2. I'm hammering that one on. 1, 2. And we kind of repeat it, but the second time we do it, we add a note on this note. We add an attack. So instead of just 3/8 notes, we're adding a 16th note in there. So 1. So on the 4th time, instead of coming back down here, we're gonna go. So 6, 8, 10. Back down to 8, 6, 5, and then 7 on the G string. 1, 2, 1. And then the second time around, so the end of the intro, instead of going up to 10, we're going to go up to 9. So it's a half step up. A minor third. And we're going to land on 7th fret of the G string, sorry. You could, I would probably just, instead of sliding into it, just play it. So that's the intro. So we do that kind of throughout the song. We'll skip to the. We really don't play much through the first verse and pre-chorus. I think in the first chorus, you could add a lot of atmospheric stuff, big reverb stuff, and then we'll kick into the turn after that first chorus. So same thing as the intro, and then we're out again for the second verse and pre-chorus. Again, maybe some atmospheric stuff in the second chorus as well. Oh, and then we got a guitar solo. So for the guitar solo, it's done with an octave effect on it. So you could throw that on, and maybe some more drive. So I'll play through the solo. So I'll switch into my bridge. So that's the solo. So we're gonna slide in on the A string to to fret 10, and then hit fret 12. Then 10 on the D string, and then we're going to slide from 12 to 14. Sorry. So those are the notes. We're not really, that 12th fret on the A string isn't really a note. We're just using it to get to 14. And then we're going to go 12 to 10 on the D string. And then we're going to go from 14 to 12 on the G string. Then down to 10. So I'm sliding into that one. And then we've got 10 to 12, and I'm kind of hammering 12 on the D string. And then same thing on the G string, same frets. And then same thing again on the D string, again. And then we're going to keep going down to the A string. So but we're going to come back up and hit that 12th fret of the A string. So up to that point, so we'll do that. Oh, sorry. So we're kind of just in this box right here. So to end it, we're going to go 10 to 12 on the A string to 10 on the D string. And then we're going to do that same hammer-on kind of lick on the G string from 10 to 12. And then back down to 10. And I'm putting a lot of like vibrato and stuff in those notes. Kind of make it a little more dramatic and stuff. So I'll play that solo one more time in context. And we're back into that same riff as before. So the intro, kind of a nice little triplet feel. It's important is to just be there on beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that's the solo, and then we'll get back into the that same riff. Throughout that chorus, slight difference. So at the end of that chorus, instead of doing the, I feel like I have my volume knob down. Instead of doing that, we'll just keep playing that part. So we'll do it in the middle of it. So right there is where we would do that lick again, but we won't. There's two choruses there that will be played the exact same way. So we'll do that lick in the middle, but at the end we will not do that. And then we've got a lick in the outro. So that also calls for the octave stuff. I'll play it real quick in context. So coming out of that chorus riff, so we're going to kind of wait and then come in on on the 10th fret of the B string. Sorry. So we're doing this kind of descending rhythmic thing. So 10 to 8 to 6 on the B string, and then 5 to 7, 5 on the B string to 7 on the G string. Then we'll hit 5 on the G string twice. Then we'll do it again. Instead of hitting this note twice like we did the first time, we'll hit it once and then jump up to fret 8 on the B strings. So 1, 2, 3. So then we got a little passing lick, 1, 2, 3, and a 4. So it's just 8 to 10 on the B string, and then we'll repeat that lick. Then we got this outro lick. So the third, I guess that's the third time. No, it'd be the fourth time, sorry. That's the second time. Third time. And the fourth time, we're gonna hit, we'll go 7 to 5 on the G string to 6 on the B string. And then we've got so we'll go 1, 2, and we're gonna go 8 to 6 on the B string, and then slide from 8 to 10 on the B string, back down to 6, and then we got 8, 6 on the B string, 7, 5 on the G string, and that's it. And I've got delay going, but it's just part of the patch. So you want to kill the delay. Obviously, it'll kind of cut cold. And you got like a bass thing there. So I think that's the whole song, right? Yeah. So there it is. It's a lot of fun. So see you later.